So what have you guys been able to fix since then? What do you mean fix? So this is our telescopic camera platform, if you haven't guessed that yet. It goes up and it maps the field. You can see up on the thing up there, this map and stuff, probably. It will, in a little bit. Don't worry about it, guys. It's actually powered by a car antenna extender, which is kind of cool, if I do say so myself. So we see a little map up here. The white is the walls. That's the vacuum cleaner. It's trying to get some balls going on. It's kind of sad right now because it didn't get that ball. So it's thinking about stuff. So I see that your camera is facing straight down. What kind of range does it actually have in terms of seeing things in the field? You know, pretty good range. Does your robot have any sort of stall detection in terms of its odometry? No. So Team 2's robot is I guess stalled, for lack of a better word. What sort of in terms of designing your chassis, what kind of design variations do you go through?
Well, we went through quite a few iterations with this design. It was especially difficult because, as you see, it's a very odd and specific shape. So fitting all these complex systems like the vacuum piece system, the standing and telescopic camera pencil platform, all that stuff inside, along with the motors, the battery, and the work board, and the EPC, and all that other stuff has to be inside of there. It's kind of a weird shape. So we went through a lot of iterations. Fussing with it and figuring out where it is inside the robot. So we pretty much laser cut a new robot every other day. So for like a month. And that's a lot of robots. I like plastic. So it's a pretty sweet deal. It's pretty stylish though.
Okay, so I think the arbiter is calling it. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna go. So once again, a round of applause for Jonathan Diaz. So we have Cam 10 with us from Team 3. Their robot is called Wobble.
Now, your robot has a really interesting geared design. So, did you guys sort of manage to design that on one run and then have that be in fun iteration?
The robot, we designed it. Romain actually did the bulk of the design before IAP in SolidWorks. And when he got to campus, he and I finished it up. And during the first week, I took over a large sheet of acrylic to a laser cutter and produced an earlier iteration of this robot. I think building the entire first round took only, I want to say, 2 days. And then we made some small changes. We made some holes for wiring, and we made the camera mount taller, and cut the second iteration of the robot about a week later. And since then, it's only undergone very minor changes with high-tech hot glue.
Okay, so your robot appears to have one yellow ball. What sensors are you guys using? Like, how is it sort of deciding to wander around the field?
Well, let's see. On the robot right now, we have one gyroscope, one mouse, 4 infrared sensors, 2 servos. Those aren't sensors, but we have them. And out of just all that electronics we use, I have nothing of it. The mouse, we have a mouse with an integrating framework that provides odometry data, such as location and velocity. We don't use any of that. We only use it for stall detection, which I guess you haven't had a chance to see yet, because we use the infrared sensors for wall following, which work pretty well. Ooh.
So, are there any other features in the robot that you find particularly interesting?
Well, I think it is the smallest robot here, and potentially also the lightest. Our robot was built with custom battery packs that we assembled using lithium-ion batteries, which makes it much lighter and more of a hassle. Much lighter.
I think currently that there are two balls in this push, and maybe no. Oh, hey, there we go. My ball. What sort of strategy do you have for scoring?
We don't have a strategy for scoring. We were trying to implement goal detection, and we had something that worked partially in the last week of Maslab, but oh no. Sorry. That was the mouse detecting the stall. The mouse is hot glued to the bottom of the robot. It's very cool. But we wall follow until we see a ball, at which point we try to pick it up. Why? That's it.
It's a feature.
It's a feature. Do you have any what sort of battery lifetime do you have on these lithium-ion batteries that you're using?
We've had a single pack last through a weekend of all-day testing, which was very nice. And then the other pack seems to last about 1 day of testing. I don't know why. The batteries are quality control rejects, so they work okay.
Where did you acquire them from?
We'd rather not say.
So I see that your robot is wandering around the field and has sort of passed over a lot of balls. So do you have any comments about?
Stop stopping.
Stop.
Stop stopping.
do you have any comments about sort of your visual code for processing checking balls?
Our visual code is very simple. Our visual code is very simple. First, we reduce the image to 6 known colors using a system that's trained to sample images with statistics. And then we use simple connecting components.
The robot is the fifth night of our group. That's why it's called the fifth night.
So I believe your robot is calibrating. It's about to go.
We killed it.
Why is it? Right now we're ready to go.
Good. 2, 3, start.
It's going.
Okay, so it turns out Team I's workboard was just turned off.
Over that phone.
And so, what is your team's strategy?
Wait, I think the rollers reversed.
So, what is your team's strategy in terms of going around the field and collecting balls and things like that?
So pretty much we'll walk on and periodically we'll stop and the robot's going to turn around with the camera and try and look for balls. Also, what you guys just saw with the yellow balls, we have the active gate with the roller, but it's also set at the correct height such that it works as a passive gate. That's how the ball just roll in there. Right now it's doing the wall following. Now it's out of it. And continue.
So, what do you think is going on with your robot right now?
So right now, what's going on, you guys can probably see it from the bottom line, is that the color is not calibrated correctly. It's probably seeing the wall and thinking that it's a goal. It probably, yeah. Those black squares and red squares, they're actually not supposed to be right now. So the robot thinks that that's a wall. What should happen right now is the robot's going to time out after trying to do something for a certain period of time and should try to do a different action.
It has a ball, by the way.
Oh, sorry, team. If you haven't noticed already, Team 5's robot does in fact have a ball.
Let's go!
I think that Team 5's robot is attempting to score with the wall. So, what use of sensors do you guys have in your robot?
So we have 3 infrared sensors that we use for wall following, and we're using the analog devices, gyroscope, thank you, analog devices, and we're using the webcam instead of mouse. Alright, so now we're back to our wall following routine. Do what it's supposed to do. There we go. Also, our plan was to build a lot of tension for the last 2 minutes and actually perform well in the end. So this is all part of the plan, don't worry guys.
They would have scored if it had.
They would have scored because
Now it's shooting. Now it's shooting.
So you appear to have, well, you were on the porch, but maybe it's going to get this ball?
Yeah. Go for it. You might see this one. Cameras. Yeah, we got it.
Oh. So it appears that Team Mike's camera has been rotated slightly, so it's a little bit off axis.
Now it's shooting a goal.
And now it's shooting a goal. Is there anything particularly interesting about your robots design that you guys are really proud of?
We pretty much trying to keep it as simple as possible. We saw the previous year's road design work, and we might as well go with that and try not to do anything fancy, complicated. Hopefully soon that work awesome code will kick in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
And round one for Team 5 is over.